Clark Gable, Vivian Leigh and Marilyn Monroe are all making an appearance over the next few weeks in a special film in Wyndham. Creative Arts East beat off strong national competition to get funding to make a film about the life and times of those.
I used to go with a friend and her mum and dad. We used to bike from Kettenham to Wyndham, and that was all right till I started court, and then that was changed.
First experience of the cinema was Saturday mornings with my brothers, Cowboys and Laurel and Hardy, as I remember. Very boring for me, but only 2.5 pence, sixpence in old money. But it was a way for Mum to get rid of 6 kids out of the house.
Only one we went to every Saturday night. That was a ritual.
Yes, I would have gone on a tram probably, or a bus anyway, to the cinema.
It was out in India. The British lived on one side and the Indians lived on the other side, and they had their own cinema, which you could go to if you wanted to see an Indian film. But we didn't understand them, so we didn't bother.
We're doing a story for the animation, all about going to the cinema. Clara's daughter and Clara.
And that's her and her mother.
Yeah.
Wyndham Regal in the olden days, and my friend Heather and I went to see a film called Gone with the Wind. We liked it very much. The only thing was we sat, well, there was somebody in front that would keep, they were eating popcorn and he would keep throwing it over the, we were most annoyed that I got up and said, oh, I was standing this, I shall report you to the manager.
Was you talking to your friend through the film? Like, did she enjoy it?
Oh yes, she did. Well, I'm enjoying this. It's great fun, isn't it? Carry on, girls.
Okay.
I told you I'd be like Frankenstein. The old
Both gave me the story. Yeah, so they sort of said that they'd cycle to the cinema, so that's what I'm trying to draw.
The one I liked most of all was about 60 years ago, and that was when they climbed Mount Everest for the first time.
Yeah, ticket booth, so then we can do what was it called?
It was called the Conquest of Everest.
When my nanny was 1. Yes, she was.
After we got home, it was time to go to bed, to nearly bedtime.
That's her
Who's that?
husband.
Her husband. Who's this?
This is just an extra girl.
Well, this is the...
Making a doll for the film.
We got this. That's Scarlett O'Hara.
I don't think so. I don't think she'd be very flat. There you go, look. That was very, very nice.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Right, I'll sort that out for you. Who this is?
Anime Wong.
Anime Wong. Hello, everybody.
So we're making a little animation about a cinema. Right, basically, to make 1 second's worth of animation, you need to have 25 different pictures, so we probably won't be able to make, because this is just going to be a quick, this is just going to show you how to do animation. We're going to have to press this button to grab frame for 12 seconds, because 12 times makes it 12 microseconds long, so...
Move his arm up just slightly, Elliot.
Wave to her.
Move the people ever so slightly, like this. Not... You got to do it like this.
Give me 3 frames, Toby.
Would you like to take the next pictures, Joyce?
Well, how do you do that?
Toby, show you.
That button.
How many times?
Twice. We'll just check.
2.
Has it came up there twice? Yeah, it's come up 2. Press twice. Yeah, that's done.
Someone's got a little back here.
Right, now...
I'm off to see The Wizard of Oz in the private cinema. Ooh, I'm excited to see this. Ooh, it started.
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard of Wiz.
Oh, that was really good. I really enjoyed that 3D.
Ice cream for sale. Only 6 pence.
Ooh, I would like an ice cream, please. Ooh, this is a nice ice cream. Thank you.
Very clever gymnast. They had just 12, I think. It's birthday present. They used to have an aqua tea, a great young.
So I say, David, I never realised I looked so old and ugly. I say, till I see that film. He say, well, Mother, what do you expect? He say, how old are you? Nearly bloody 100, he say.
Was the flea pit up Larkman Lane? Was that the flea pit?
What?
The flea pit, was that up Larkman Lane?
No, dear.
Right.
So there was a crowd of us used to go together. And at that cinema, there were a lot of poor people lived there. And the only way they could get into the cinema was if they took a jam jar, a clean jam jar, and that paid their fee in to go to the cinema.
About 10 years old, I think the cinema started first having talkies. And you see these westerns with Tom Mix and Richard Dix and all sit up there they had, right up in front they had 4 rows of benches, not chairs, just benches, where all the kids used to sit. So we get the cheapest tickets and sit up there with our heads up there because the screen was up there.
I can remember seeing the smoke where the light went down from high up behind me, and there was so much smoke and it really irritated my eyes. And when we all came out, they were all teasing me because I had these great big streams of black mascara right down my cheeks and under my chin, and I'd rubbed my eyes so I looked like a panda in distress.
My husband was in the RAF, and he rang up and said, I got the post rather, look, we're coming up to London for the weekend, would you like to come up? Well, my mother was very strict over that sort of thing, but because that was a certain film I want to see, Gone with the Wind, she said, all right this time, but behave yourself. And I met him in London, and we went, queued up to go and see this Gone with the Wind. And that night we went to bed, and the bloomin' siren went. So the manager said, everybody out. Well, we all thought the film stars of that time were wonderful, because we'd never seen anything like it before.
And Judy Garland.
Oh, John Wayne, of course.
I must say that Clark Gable was my... Yes, I was very fond of him. I had a picture of him in my bedroom.
Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Who do you like? Hannah Montana. Everybody called you Kathy. Hangman. Why would Laurence Olivier be your favourite?
Because I think he was such a good actor, and he was a Shakespearean actor too.
This is Roy Rogers and Trigger.
I've got Marilyn Monroe, very glamorous.
Clark Gable, Scarlett O'Hara. That's right, I remember the scarlet dress.
I've got Laurel and Hardy. Nice old boys.
I've got Shirley Temple. Now, she was a very clever little girl, wasn't she?
Did you have a film star crush?
Yes, I did. That used to be Roy Rogers.
He was very good, John Mills. My favourite he was.
Carmen Miranda as well in it.
Oh, James Stewart, yes. Yes, I danced with him.
Oh, Clark Gable. Oh, my heart throb, you know.
All the Betty Grable, Alice Faye ones.
Jack Hawkins.
Clark Gable, he was one of my favourites. There were so many I had a crush on.
What do you think of what we've been doing these last couple of weeks?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. The children to join in, and then us oldies, and they blended in with us lovely.
Who have we got there, ladies?
We've got Jim. Ginger Rogers. We got.
Should we do that again?
You're not photographing, are you?
Just a little bit.
Good Lord. Oh, film actress.
I can remember one time when I was a bit younger, I was 7, and when I got up out of the seat when the film had ended, I tripped over and fell into the next row. That actually happened, and I landed on my head, but fortunately, I was okay. Can you please stop laughing?
As I told you, I used to be Errol Flynn. So I told my grandsons that. I said, do you know that your granddad used to be Errol Flynn? That's his stage name. The youngster believed me to start with, until his elder brother told him no.
If there's a seat, we can sit on that, and we'll be out in the sun, and then we can walk back. Oh! Cheers to go. Who was that? Yeah, this one. Oh, come off it. Doris. Doris? Yeah, Doris Butters.